Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Shaw.
Look who's walking better. Oh, yeah. It rained again last night, so it's getting deeper and deeper every day. Hey, this is definitely gonna be big enough. No matter how big it is when I get done, it's gonna be big enough. And look how good they swimming around now. Those rocks aren't getting in the way as much as I thought they would, especially once the pond gets full. And they are finally keeping the bugs out of the water. Not a whole lot of mosquitoes in the water at all anymore. It used to be mosquitoes all packed along the edges of the pond. There's still a few in it, but it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. So the ducks are keeping out the bugs, which that's a good thing. So I don't have a mosquito pond, thanks to the ducks. Oh yeah, good morning, y'all. We back. Another beautiful morning, ain't it? Hey, it's a little muggy out today. Like I feel sticky. Like, I don't know. Oh, it's gonna be a sweaty morning. Let's see what we got on. Yeah, I just got up and threw on what I had on yesterday. Actually, these pants, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just started using these pants for when I'm about to get up and get dirty stuff. I never thought I'd be the type of person to change clothes to go get dirty. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Let me explain something. The reason why I wear the things that I wear is because you see what I be doing? Like, I'm liable to get into this kind of stuff at any given time of the day. Oh yeah, I'm serious. Now I done finally got to the point where I change out of my good clothes into my good clothes. What I'm saying is, hey, I wear these 511 pants because they just as reliable. Actually, I feel like they're more reliable than my military pants were. I'm dead serious. So, I do. And they look better too. Now, what's up? Okay, my bad. I shouldn't have said that. But I'm saying, I wear these. Yeah, I was thinking about something else. I was thinking about these 511 pants, and I'm saying, yep, these boys been worth it. Best pair of pants I've ever owned in my life. What I'm saying is now I got like 11 pair of them boys. Actually, I think I got like 13 now because I just went and bought 2 more a couple weeks ago. Anyway, if you ain't got those kind of pants and you're looking for something that you can, I don't know, use for every purpose, I'm saying, look them up. They some good pants. My favorite pants that I've ever owned. They can be a little bit pricey, but I guess that depends on what you consider to be pricey. But what I'm saying is, hey, I haven't thrown away a pair yet since I started wearing them. Them things last. And I'm saying they don't have a knee pad in the knee, but they got a double stitch knee. So if you ever had to get to doing something, you ain't got to worry about tearing up your pants, tearing up your knees. And they don't get holes in them. Not as easy anyway. Goodness, what's up? I'm supposed to be talking about something else because bugs keep flying in my right ear. I got on off. Why you messing with my ear? Maybe I'm supposed to be talking about something else. Hey y'all, what's going on? What y'all been doing this morning? A lot of y'all heading into work, I guess. Is this that time of day? Hey, these bugs this morning for some reason, they like buzzing in my ear. And it's messing me up because I can't hear, I can't think. Boy, they getting in my ear. Deep too, it feel like on both sides. Whoa. Man, I can't see through this water today. That means it's running fast from the bringing down mud and stuff from yesterday. Hey, this morning it feel like my thoughts about to be all over the place. I got so much stuff. It feel like I be having so many thoughts that I be wanting to come out here and tell y'all about. It's like so many good things happened yesterday. I had so many good conversations yesterday with people that I feel was either for me or for them. But I'm saying, I don't know where to start, y'all. But I feel like the first message that I would have had from yesterday would be, hey, believe in yourself a little bit more than you do. And this one, it might be talking to me, but I feel like I believe in myself a whole lot. Oh yeah, I feel like I do. But I be running into people who don't be having the belief in themselves like they should. Yesterday, I feel like that happened. It's like you can hear it when somebody don't want to take a chance on themselves, and it's like, you're okay. You gonna make it. You ain't been let down not once. Well, hold on, wait. When I say you ain't been let down, a lot of people hear it and be like, oh, I've been through some stuff in my life. What I'm saying is we all have. Just because you've been through some stuff in your life, that it's not the stuff that you've been through. It's the fact that you made it out of all the stuff. Or you still here to continue to try to get out of the stuff. That's the thing that I be trying to get people to realize is you haven't failed yet, and you're scared to take a chance. And if you take a chance on you, you might surprise yourself. But people give up and they defeat themselves before they ever get started. What you coming on these walks for me for? You see, I try my best to make it through these walks every day. And the only way I'm gonna do it is if I get started, and I ain't thinking about the walk. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm thinking about getting my steps in. Cause boy, whenever I don't come out here and do these walks, I'll be doing some late night steps on the concrete, and I don't like that at all, y'all. And boy, that would make for a boring conversation to me. I'm saying, part of what makes these conversations so easy for me is I get so easily distracted out here. If I wanted to, I could stop and talk about these birds. It just worked for me. It feels like it's an edit without me having to edit. My thoughts just be all over the place. I know, this is how I think. I'm just glad I'm finally to a point where I am willing to share. I guess once I get to a point where I really stop caring what other people think, and what I'm saying is, to me, I feel like I've been there, but clearly that ain't true. Because I have so often, I have thoughts of getting home being like, I'm deleting that video. I ain't putting that one up. And they'd be like, why? And then what I realize is, the why is because, I don't know, I feel like people are gonna be judgmental of my thoughts. What I'm saying is, that's what I put them out here for. I know people are gonna do that. But, ooh, it's like, I don't know. People look at the exterior a lot and they pass judgment. What I'm saying is, I feel you should much more pass judgment on somebody's interior. I let people in on thoughts that I feel like other people don't. And people can take and run with it however they want to. I feel like letting out your thoughts makes you a whole lot more vulnerable even than being nude. Because if people think or know everything that you're thinking or know what you're thinking or hey, I don't know, but what I do know is it feels like the more I let out, the more power I get within. That's what it feels like. Because when I hold stuff back, and it feels like a lot of times I talk to people and they think I just be being emotional with them. And what I'm saying is I'm just being who I am. But I think that's what makes other people open up to me, because I'm always talking about what's the truth. And for me, from my perspective, when I speak, I feel like I speak my truth. Somebody else could disagree, but it's still my truth. I'm not talking about lies, yeah. Like, I'm saying I'm speaking truth. Yeah, I ain't talking about making stuff up. I'm saying I have a perspective, just like everybody else has a perspective. People tell me every day what their perspective of me is. And I'm sitting here thinking like, whatever gave you that idea? And I think they think, because of the way that I communicate, I don't know. But I don't consider it to be a confidence or, I'm saying this is how I communicate. I don't put no thought into it. And people tell me all the time what kind of person they think I am. And what I'm saying is, I don't think I'm that type of person at all. I think I'm probably one of the shyest people I ever knew. I mean, I see people who are shyer. I speak to people, but what I'm saying is I look at everybody like, I don't know you. I'll never see you again. You don't put anything in my mouth. I mean, food. I'm saying, what difference do it make what you think about me? At the end of the night, I got to figure out how I'm going to sleep. Not how you going to sleep. And that's what I think. I think so many people spend so much time. And maybe that's why people tune into me. Because it is a lot of people who are interested in what other people are doing. And I'm saying, I did not get to the point where I was doing my best until I stopped worrying about what somebody else was doing. That's the thing. It eats at you. And you're sitting there worrying. And think about this. The best part is the part that you don't get to see, because that's what always keeps you wondering. Hey, I feel like today's message is about like jealousy or something. It's like thinking about what other people are doing. I don't know. Ooh, and I don't know where to go with this one. I don't know where to go with this one, but what I'm saying is, I feel like eventually I'm gonna be doing these videos and I'm gonna be worried about nothing that I say. But for some reason, I feel like the way that this society is, it could be one slip up and then it's just like, oh, you're ruined. But what I'm saying is, I think that all these things are only matter when you look at it on, I feel like the plane that the rest of the world is looking at life. But when you realize life is different, and I guess that's what I feel like I'm hitting now at my age, is a point in my life where I realize, hey, I've been following a script that I feel like was written. And I see how it's leading everyone. The script is what's leading everyone. I'm saying, that's my opinion. That's just my opinion. I don't know. And I feel like in today's society, if you don't follow the script, then the script kind of writes you out. I'm saying you can look at it from any perspective you want. I'm sitting here, I talk to people in the barbershop about musicians, and it's like everybody wants everybody to fit into a script. And then when you stop fitting in the script that the world has laid out for you, it's kind of like being role casted in a movie. That's what it's like. It's like being role casted. Somebody who, like a Morris Chestnut, I would say, somebody who every time you see him, they got to play this one type of role. And boy, I tell you, if you haven't noticed, it seems like people trying to break out against that. That's what it feels like. Like, this is the time of, we don't want to be who we used to be anymore. That's what it feels like the world is going through. I don't know. And then I look at it and I think maybe that's just my perspective, but everybody comes in, and this is what really makes it difficult right now. It's so many people who come in and they're all talking about different subjects. It's not just one subject anymore. It used to be one issue that everybody was talking about. But now it seems like, and I think this is yet again due to social media. I think that, and I'm not saying it like that's a bad thing. I'm saying I feel like social media is what's making everybody have not only a platform, but a place to go to. Because everybody doesn't want, I don't know how to word that, and I ain't gonna try. I guess what I'm saying is, it used to be a day if you had something you were into, it was just you that was into it. And that was it. Now it seems like social media is to build a community, but then it seems like the community gets pushed away into a closet. And a lot of times I feel like that's what's making communities go way out of check. It's a few people who are meeting up on a regular basis and doing things, and then you got people who are just, I feel like, more there in a bad way, stirring the pot or trying to keep things agitated. There's some people who are there not participating at all. And I'm saying these are communities online and offline, not just online. I don't know, and I'm going in the wrong way with this already, I can tell. This ain't got nothing to do with me or my day that I had yesterday, except for within conversation. I just think that as a society, we gotta learn to believe in ourselves more, take care of each other. Hey, maybe I'm running for a political campaign. Maybe that's what I need to do. Make a couple movies, no, I don't. I would not, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I would not want to run for president. I'm one of them people who I feel like, though I may say, and I'm gonna be, this is clear to me. I be saying or thinking that I want to be known, and I feel like the way that I'm known now, especially around my area, and I don't mean that like, oh, I'm well known. What I'm saying is, in the places that I frequent, the places that I go, the people that I meet, I'm known there. And so what I'm saying is, I like that, because I couldn't imagine being the type of person who couldn't go nowhere without having people like running up on me. I couldn't imagine that. And I think that, where did I go with this and how did I get here? Because what I'm saying is, I would never want that kind of interaction. Because what I'm noticing is, hey, they get hounded whenever they do anything that somebody don't like. It's like they roll casted. I'm watching people sign autographs, and it feels like the people are just looking at them. Hey, right here next, bro. Right here. The camera's right there. Look at it. And it's like, what? Like, this dude giving you autographs, and you sitting here barking orders like, who's next? And he's sitting there, which camera should I look at? Now, that's cool. It's cool. But it's like, oh my goodness. And I get it. That's respect, for showing your fans that kind of respect. But at the same time, I feel like, I don't know. That seems like it's just as much work. Even though you say you're free and you're independent, boy, I tell you, an image is something you have to keep up. And I'm saying, whatever that image is, I'm saying, people form that image in their head without anything you have to do about it. And boy, then you gotta live up to it, it feels like. And that's what it feels like. It feels like you have to live up to it. And I'm saying, it's hard. Now, hold on. I don't know. I guess for me, I get so shocked at how, especially now that I do these videos, how people who I know, they speak to me. And I'm saying, yeah, I love speaking business. I love speaking, but I just be thinking normal things, I feel like, all the time. I mean, I can only imagine if I was somebody famous or a rapper, and you hear somebody's music. Like, to me, I hear Rick Ross music. I listen to it. I ain't been listening to it much lately. I don't know what I've been listening to. I've been just letting the radio go, and it's a whole bunch of people I ain't never heard before, but I done heard their music before, so I just keep letting it ride. So I'm saying I listen to it. So I would think, hey, if I met somebody like Rick, we go talk business or we go talk women. Those are the two things I think we got in common. But I'm saying, I'm sure there's more to him than that, but when he put out what he is and who he is, that's all people get to see. And then you get to see Instagram and stuff like that. Oh, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. I don't know how, but when I get on Instagram or whatever and scroll through, that's all I really use, y'all. I don't know. I'm not a social media person. And the only thing that seems to show up on my, I mean, I see World Star. It seems like back-to-back videos. It's like, whoever running that, what are you doing with your life these days? Because all you doing is flooding my timeline, and I don't see, I don't know how this is happening. But it seemed like, hey, Jim Jones, just happy birthday, I guess. But they put him on blast and put up that same crazy video of him that they put up about 2 weeks ago. They making him look crazy than a mug, I tell you. Brother, I hope you're doing okay. Because, boy, that video, I get it. I'm saying I probably got a couple of them videos out too myself. Hey, what I'm saying is, if COVID ain't affected somebody and everybody in some type of way, I'm saying everybody's dealing with life differently, mentally, since COVID, guaranteed. Ain't nobody dealing with life the same no more. I'm saying I learned a lot from the situation. Anybody who didn't, oh my goodness. Boy, I tell you, that just showed me how unstable I feel like life really is. Because, boy, a lot has changed since COVID, ain't it? But I'll tell you one thing, I feel like my comfort level out in places has changed, because I feel that everybody is just catching up to the feelings I used to have when it came to being in public places. It's like I feel like everybody cautious these days. Hey, it don't feel like it's it don't feel like it's still nearly as many people out as it used to be. Some people still have not come out. And then that makes me feel odd, because I'm like out all the time. But I'm saying, ooh, you know what, y'all? I'm gonna be honest. I know exactly what I feel like it was for me. When I got to put on a mask and go everywhere, that made me feel like, wow, I made it through it. Because I'm gonna be honest, y'all, when I first thought about putting on a mask and having to go somewhere, oh man, I almost had a nervous breakdown before I went into a bank for the first time. Hey, so glad I switched over. I'm serious. I switched over to Chase. Now, hey, I walked in that bank with that mask on. I thought I was gonna get shot down. Hey, when they said welcome, I was like, oh my goodness. And that changed a whole lot for me, y'all. It did. Because I'm saying, when you have certain fears since the time you was a kid, oh my goodness. You feel like, I'm gonna give you a perfect scenario. Every interaction with the police, unless it's my doing from the start, which I ain't talking about calling, because that ain't even a good idea in my opinion. I'm talking about walking down the street and saying hello because we passing them at an event. It's like, hey, how you doing? Like, let's not have too much interaction. Hey, I've been watching that, what's the name of this show? I've been trying not to talk about it because, boy, I feel like he still got reach. I've been watching that El Chapo. Hey, that junk is a good TV show. I finished it yesterday. And I wanted to make sure how it ended first, because this dude just kept breaking out of jail. It's like, what the heck? Man, this dude worse than Jason. I'm serious. This dude just kept coming back, and he even admitted to killing between 2,000 and 3,000 people. Hey, oh my goodness. Whew, I don't want to talk about him no more. I asked Google. I asked Google about him yesterday. They said, hey, his organization has never been running better. I'm like, whoa. I don't want to be bothered with him. Nope. Hey, and then he had that one actress come out and want to make a movie about him. Like, huh? But I get it. Because I'm saying, this is the very thing I feel like I'm doing. Cementing my legacy into history. Hey, that man was crazy, but a genius at the same time. Oh my goodness. That was a good TV show. Yep. It made me, I don't know. I couldn't live that life. I'm saying, I want y'all to understand something. If you look at that show, this man, he made it into a billionaire status. But I never felt that he was living better than me, not once during the whole movie. Not once. I'm saying, yeah, he was living better than me. Okay, I take that back. I ain't gonna say not once. I'm saying it was clear he was flying around and people just moving for him at all times. Yeah, okay. But I'm saying the way that he had to live his life, it was always below radar. I'm saying if you get to that point, this man should have been living better than presidents. Heck, he was telling presidents what to do. But the way that the show made it look is he spent most of his time on the run. And that's what I'm saying. That's what it looked like. Even though he rose to the top, he ain't do it the right way, yeah. That man was a genius. He was smart. I'm saying logistics was his thing. I'm saying he stayed one step ahead of the police in a world where everybody's corrupt. Man, whoa, I ain't trying to give him praise, but I'm saying if he would have just used that for a little bit of good, I'm saying, but it was something about him, and I'm gonna be honest, I feel that I had the same thing, the drive of what your father, especially as a male, the drive of what your father leaves with you. And boy, his father made him feel like he was never gonna be nothing. And so that man set out to be everything. So much so that he goes back to his father's grave to tell him how high he's made it, which, hey, I'm saying, boy, that was the LeBron James of dope boys. Hey, okay, Michael Jordan, depending on who you rock with. Hey, let me stir that pot. No, I'm just playing. Hey, I'm just saying, that man was also responsible for a lot of death too, though. And here I am talking about it when I just said how well he's doing. Look, hey, I got no problems with him. I don't want to have nothing to do with it. Because anybody who even helped him out a little bit, ooh, they ended up with threats. Hey, let me drop that subject right now. Yeah, hey, they got him up out of there and extradited him quickly. Like, they kidnapped that man. But we ain't talking about it. El Chapo, that was a good show. I'm gonna look for that movie. I wanna see if it ever really came out. I ain't did no research on it. But I did watch the show. Hey, my rock, there you go. I missed it before. I wasn't thinking about it, yo. Yep, there you go. Just when we got back to the end of the show. So there you go. Now you on the flow. Man, I stay trying to get to that dough. Always out here hustling, trying to get some more. Now I gotta go. What? Why? I don't know. I got nothing to do. I gotta go to the pool. I ain't gotta take my kids to school. It's summertime, y'all. I ain't no fool. What be on my mind, I be telling y'all when I come out here to walk. That's why I do these morning walks, just so I can talk. Yeah. Come out here so I can get lost, because I know I got y'all out here on the stalk, looking like a hawk. I ain't got nothing to say. Body lines, put them out in chalk. That's right. I ain't got no time for talking when it comes time to doing business. Wait. Yeah, I was taking care of business. But I did it in my head. Yep. Conversations ended. That mean that boy is dead. What's that on your shirt? Why your shirt all red? It's from that head. Them bullet holes leaking. Hey, y'all done speaking. Your boy Jim Jones looking like he's straight tweaking. I ain't got nothing else to say though. Your boy gotta get up out of here. Hey y'all, thank y'all for tuning in yet again. Consider y'all to be my closest family, next to kin. Come back tomorrow. I plan to be here again. Thank y'all for tuning in. This your boy, and I'm out.